Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. International Glassman, Real Spitters TV, Real Spitters Radio, RealSpitters.com. You already know what it is. Holla at your boy. Let's talk about it. Now, for the most part, let's take a look at Facebook, Instagram, social media as a whole, in a nutshell. Let's take a look at social media, the internet, the web, everything as a whole. And how its search engines are utilized and what we utilize them for. Now, if these search engines are to be utilized for the purpose of educating self and others, why is it then I would limit how much anybody is able to educate the people, unless I want to limit how much is being presented to what people to receive how much information as truth as opposed to the lies, the nonsense. Because it's weird. Why is it that when I post certain truths about the melanated people across the globe, I run into problems? Whereas either I wind up cut off from certain social media sites because I'm sharing too much positive information to the melanated world. Maybe if you start telling the truth as opposed to telling lies, then you wouldn't have to subject people to being limited to what they are able to present, share, post, or the sort. How long do you think you're going to continue to be able to tell people these false stories when the truth is now being revealed? People have started to travel the globe and find out for themselves that we have been lied to for over 600 years. The one thing that's absolutely clear and what's sad is a people suppressed, oppressed, and beat into submission has this fear, which it should no longer be a fear because you've already endured the worst. There are those that are willing to stand up, just like how and people really killed me on this note because you can't dictate for me who my leaders should be. But our people are so blinded that they allow this to happen. They put these hand-picked people in front of them and let you choose between their puppets. as opposed to reading up on these people, finding out what they've been doing, anything of the sort. You just let them tell you, oh, these people are good, and it's a lie because these people have been, how you say, just like Obama, he was groomed 30 years to assume that position as commander in chief. There are things he's done that he regrets, but he had to do because it was that or death. He could have possibly been a clone. I don't know. Because we are coming to find out that cloning is true, it's possible, and it has been done already. We are coming to find out that it's a truth. So, at what point do we stop letting them choose for us who our leaders should be? When we should start ourselves grooming our own leaders to be our spokespersons for the people, not somebody who's already groomed by the other side to be our supposed leaders. We continue to permit ourselves to be bamboozled. We continue to let ourselves be bamboozled when we need to stop, because you got to look at the fact that these hand-picked people has not meant us any good yet. They've done nothing for the melanated community yet. Then I came across something that says another African leader assassinated by the United States government. Now they're going to put a puppet in place to do their bidding over there. People, you have to stop letting them put in place the people they need to do the BS for them. Run them out. Don't elect them. If he's not coming from the communities to where the people are saying this man is good, has nothing to do with those people. This man we don't know from a hole in a butter cookie. The hole, we don't know this man from a hole in the bottom of a bucket that keeps losing water as we try to fill it. Because that's what we get when we go ahead and choose these people that they have already chosen for us. Because look at it. Barack Obama came out of nowhere. Nobody knew nothing about that man until he hadn't even got his feet wet in the Senate and became the president. That tells you something. So now you got this old dude sitting there. He looked like he's about ready to die in the next 5 minutes, Biden. So who's running the free world? Actually, he looked like he's gotten Alzheimer's. He don't know if he coming or going. He's shaking, and we don't need a person like that leading us. But you're so blinded by the nonsense they promoted for you to believe that you can't even see. You are permitting yourself to be played. It's no longer you can say they're doing this, they're doing that, because you know better and you're allowing it to continue to happen. So you can't place blame on nobody else but yourself because you know better. But you know what it is? You're too afraid to do better. So you accept your situation. You're complacent. It's a difference. Just like liberties and freedom. There's a difference. Look the words up. Don't let me just tell you that. Look them up. Your civil liberties is not the same as freedom. Look it up. That's all it takes. All right, use your search engine. Google it. If that's the one time you use the search engine for something more than just ass shaking, titty showing, ass out, power you out, utilize it for more than that. Stripper poles and nonsense, hookers. Use it for more because there's a lot that's there that you don't even allow yourself to see beyond the ball. And that's why a lot of us are in the predicaments we're in because we're too afraid to step outside the box. There's going to absolutely come a time where you're going to have to decide whether or not you're going to stay hungry or if you want to eat. There's going to come a time when you're going to absolutely have to make a decision just on that note alone. Do I stay hungry or do I feed myself? It's not hard. It's not hard to pick up a book and read it. It's not hard to open up an Audible and listen to it. Let somebody else read it to you then. All you gotta do is sit there and listen. But then after that comes action. Action is always going to speak louder than words. It's going to come a time when you're going to have to make a decision on how you choose to live out the rest of your days. I wish that the little few of us, the little few of us that really want to make a difference could honestly motivate people into making a difference. Until I come back again, I'm going to leave you with this. They say, waste not, want not. Choose to be free or choose to stay enslaved. It's choice. I don't know. International Glassman, Real Spitters TV, Real Spitters Radio, RealSpitters.com. You already know how at your boy. Let's talk about it. Let's get into a real deep conversation about it. Get at me. Talk to me. I talk back. Peace.